Hertha have actually slipped up and we have managed to nab top spot in the Bundesliga. A good performance against Newcastle in the second leg of the quarterfinal Champions League, lots of words there, will mean we will have a semi-final berth, and a victory over Stuttgart will also see us get a DFB Pokal final spot. It is getting to the pointy end of the season. Can the boys do it? Let's go and find out. Hi guys, Woody here. Welcome back. Episode 89 of Sunday League 2 Premier League, a Journeyman save. As I always say, if you're enjoying this type of content, or any other type of Football Manager content for that mind, and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, if you could, would mean a lot to me. I'm trying to hit 250, and you can help me there. Smash that like button while you're there as well, and throw down a comment. It helps to push the videos out to more people. Anyway, that was a long sentence. As I said, we are top of the Bundesliga. Yes, if we have a look here, we've literally just nabbed it after our 4-1 win over, I think it was Hoffenheim there. It is Hertha Berlin have actually dropped down into third. If we go into them and have a look, since they lost to us here, they've really been on a poor run of form. They've picked up a couple of wins here, but then a draw against Gladbach. This is good because obviously playing Real Madrid in the Champions League has left them a little bit short in the end. And they are on struggle street. They then lost to Mainz, lost to Dortmund, and they actually, shock horror, in the Champions League quarterfinal, they lost to Bordeaux. Bordeaux came back, smashed them 4-2. João Gutierrez there with a 94th minute goal, one of my former signings. So we will play Bordeaux in the semi-finals again, which is absolutely crazy. Anyway, let's have a look at our schedule. We have been in good form since that Chelsea win. We beat Bayer Leverkusen 5-0, 4-1 win over Hoffenheim, beat Newcastle 4-2 in the first leg of the Champions League. Nuno Pedrosa there kind of made the score a little bit favourable to them after a Gary Joseph hat-trick. We then beat Freiburg 3-0 in the league. We have Newcastle today at St James's Park in that second leg. We're not going to play the Hamburger game. And you will see Stuttgart in the semi-final. So, without further ado, let's get into it. No mucking around today. Absolutely zero. It's actually been a few days since I played this because, you know, stuff. Is this the team I want? Yusuf, we've got some tired people here. Yes, that looks good. Futsal in goal, Davies at left back, Kruger at right, Castillo, Zimmer in the central defence, Gravenberch, Tonali and Kuba in the central midfield. Maurice on the left, tired-ish, Yusuf Demir on the right, and Gary Joseph up front. Hopefully it's enough to get this done against Newcastle. We will probably rotate the Hamburger game, I'm guessing, because we'll have some very, very tired players there. I'm going to point the finger. Media have given us a lot of credit. Let's go, boys. Make us proud. Semi-final of the Champions League is up for grab here against former club Bordeaux. Would you believe it? Newcastle in a pretty poor run of form. At the moment, they've only managed to grab a win out of their last 5 games, while us, on the other hand, are absolutely dominating. 5 wins in all competitions. Here we are. We'll shout out that encouragement at the beginning of the game. We'll change the positional heat map because it always changes to the home team, and I never get to do it. Davies with a long throw. Gravenberch now always lost out to the Newcastle player Guerrero there, but Tonali wins the ball back, and the headers are bobbling around here. And Newcastle managed to regain possession, hoofing it long upfield, but you're not going to get past my 2 giant central defenders. Futsal now on the ball. He hoofs it long as well, looking for the giant frame of Maurice on the left there. But Newcastle winning the ball back again and looking pretty snazzy here. That's a good save by the goalkeeper. As Newcastle get the first corner of the game, Guerrero wings it in and it is headed away. But the cross manages to come back in. Tuchemeni now on the ball, Mane, and the highlight ends. Right, we are going to do this heat map. There it is. Always changes to the home team. Always. It is Newcastle again, and it has been all Newcastle. Castillo now. I think Ten Hag would probably need this game to save his job because he is under a lot of pressure. Newcastle are like 8th in the Premier League. Yusuf Demir! Oh, Yusuf Demir! Ninth goal of the season for him. He's tired, but he puts it in, and it is 5-2 on aggregate. He will probably come off at halftime, I reckon, for a rest, as he's already a little bit tired. Pedrosa's header there, unfortunately, goes to no one. Davis and Zimmer now. Gravenberch, Maurice, Kuba, Jakub Kuba likes to drive forward here. Swings it in. Gary Joseph. Oh, it's bobbled up. And Gary Joseph gets his 30th. And that is probably game, set, and match. Even though we were 4-2 up, we were coming to St James's Park. Newcastle obviously have a very good team getting this far ahead in the Champions League. But we have done the business. We're going to play Bordeaux again, former club. Hopefully they don't stitch me up like they did that time when I was at Milan. Another highlight here as we regain possession. Joseph, we put another one here. It is game over. We have absolutely dominated Newcastle after they had the first sort of, attacking chances. But this is a good cross. Faulkner with the save, and Robert Ciadio. Robert, he's not my player anyway. So, but Newcastle peg one back. Can they make it the game of this? It is still 6-3 on aggregate. It's going to be tough. And it is halftime. Looking at the stats, Newcastle have had the better one. Better passes, slightly better possession, better XG, but we are up 2-0. And those 4 goals in the first leg were probably enough to get us across the line. Yusuf Demir is going to come off. Alan Velasco. Back to the dressing room. Point the finger. Media has given us a lot of credit. Let's go. Start the second half. Boom. Out there. Alan Velasco for Yusuf Demir. He's tired. In arrest. Christoph Kruger on the right. But Hossam Ali coming back from an injury. It is Newcastle now with a throw-in. The goal scorer for them whips it in. It's... Ooh. That was... Could have been 2-2. Could have very much been 2-2. Gravenberch now and Tonali. Combining there with Joseph. Joseph driving forward. Velasco Joseph. Stockbridge, the Newcastle defender. Midfielder maybe? I don't know. He gets a foot in the way and it goes out for the corner. And Alan Velasco sweeping in, but Tuchimeni heads away. And Pedrosa now for Newcastle takes it out of play. Anyone else looking a little bit tired? We'll make some substitutions, I think, soon. All right, it is substitution o'clock. Let's have a look who is looking tired. It is, we've got Maurice, Sandro Tonali, and Christoph Kruger. Let's bring on, I don't have another winger. It's going to be, Christina is going to come on for Maurice, and we'll push Joseph out to the left-hand side. And we will bring on Seawald for Tonali as he is on the yellow card as well. We'll give the team talk, point the finger. Game is not over yet. Christoph Kruger, he can rest for the game against Hertha, I think. Hertha, no, Hamburger even. And we'll probably put Mark in there at right back, because I don't think Hossam Ali is going to be quite fit yet. But the game is starting to peter out. Newcastle have been good. They've been better on the XG, but unfortunately, they haven't been able to make those goals count. Kuba on the ball now. Aguilera. Christina. There's a foul. There's a red card. Oh no. Guardio. That guy. I should really stop trying to pronounce these names. I do apologise. I am absolutely god-awful at it. Anyway, that is probably Newcastle done and dusted. And it is Bayern heading to the semi-final of the Champions League. We head into the sheds. That is how you win 2 legs, boys. Well done. Oh, I love how we get 9 million. It's crazy. So the other team going through a Barca. So we've got Barca, Man City, Bordeaux. So if we beat Bordeaux, we could face Man City or Barcelona in the final. That is absolutely crazy. Right. Got a bit to go. I'll meet you at the Stuttgart game. All right, we are back for the game against Stuttgart in the DFB Pokal. Now, through the magic of editing, you guys might not realise, but the first part of this video I did 12 hours ago my time. I've had a whole day. And yes, I am a little bit red again. And you can see there's a dog just down there as well. So yes, I've had a full 12 hours in between these games. So it has been a very long day. Anyway, where were we? That's right. We played Hamburger. We rotated quite heavily. As you can see, we had Hossam Ali come back from injury. The other three were the same, but we had like Seawald, Bruno Lewis, Velasco, Oliver Friedrich, and Christina up front. And we did the business. We did what needed to be done. 2-0 win. Very professional, which is great. We have Stuttgart, DFB Pokal. We played them in the league. That would have been a good one to come back for as well. And then we obviously have Bordeaux in the semi-final of the Champions League. Now, I was just thinking before, it would be amazing if we, like, I'd said this series would end when we win the Champions League. Now, that would be pretty damn crazy to come to Bayern and in year one just bang, knock it off like that. I mean, you know, they have a very good team, so it is possible. We've been on an absolute great run at the moment of form. You're having a look there. But at the moment, as it stands, we are 3 points ahead of Stuttgart. So that game that we play them in next after this cup game is very, very important. Anyway, we've got the cup game to get through first, and we've got Fruchtel in goal, Kruger and Davis are the left and right backs, Zimmer and Castillo, Kuba, Tonali and Gravenberch, Schneiden, Maurice as we call him, Yusuf Demir and Joseph up front now. I did get a bit of an inbox item saying that Christian Fruchtel is on course to beat the record for clean sheets for Bayern, which is 25, held by Manuel Neuer. So, I mean, he has been in really good... I mean, he's a good goalkeeper. He's played a long time for Bayern. And yes, he's 33, but his form, as I pointed out, at the beginning of the season wasn't great. But recently, as you just can't see with my head here, but his form has been really, really good. He does have the odd game, but, you know. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. That's the team. Let's go and play this game. It's very, very important. Like I said, it's been 12 hours for me, so I might be a little bit like, oh, what's going on? Oh, that's right, I'm playing Football Manager. And we're into the sheds. Media has given us a lot of credit. You know the team talks. They're the same team talks every single game, pretty much. Here we are, Bayern. Look at that form. Win. 5 W's in a row. This is definitely our strongest team, and it is a great team. Stuttgart. They've been in great form too. They have the Englishman Dane Scarlett up front, and then a host of new gens. So, good stuff. Let's kick the game off. We're going to shout that encouragement straight off the bat, and change the heat map if it lets me to the Bayern. But Dortmund and Gladbach in the other game. Dortmund going ahead through a Makoko penalty. We've got our first highlight, and it is a bit of a strange ball over the top from Stuttgart. Oh, Maurice. Oh, that's a penalty. Gets in. You don't need to consult VAR. We know it's a penalty. It's always a penalty. There it is. Ryan Gravenberch going to take this penalty. Would be Alan Velasco off the field. He must be pretty good. I wouldn't have put him in there if he wasn't. Get in. 1-0. Ryan Gravenberch. 13th goal of the season. There it is. Bang. Slotted in. One thing I hope they change for FM23 is the replay of a penalty is not the penalty. It's the play that won you the penalty. That's what I want. That's one of my changes. All right. It is Stuttgart now coming out from back. Over the top. Very, very rare that a ball goes over the top of Bilal Zimmer. He's an absolute monster at the back there. Maurice, that's a great ball. Gary Joseph. Oh, and Gary Joseph. Whoa, he makes it 2-0. What a great goal. I mean, this Bayern team are just absolutely killing it. I mean, I did spend a fair bit of money improving that defence, and that's where we need to improve. Bringing the likes of Kruger and Zimmer. They were my main purchases. Tonali now with the ball. Castillo and Zimmer. Tonali couldn't quite get it to the diminutive use of the Demir. Maurice brings it out wide again. Oh, and Ryan Gravenberch, his 14th goal, and he makes it 3-0. And I would probably say we are on our way to a cup final. And the treble is well and truly on. Well and truly on at this stage. I mean, this game, there's still a long way to go in this game, but we have been so dominant. I can't see Stuttgart coming back from this one. Watch me eat my words in about 3 minutes' time. Joseph on the ball now. Kruger. Koba. That's going to be offside, though, I think. They're appealing for it. They're giving it. They've given it. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That is for Stuttgart. I mean, I hope this pairs well for the league game. Gravenberch. Great free kick, looking for his hat-trick. But yeah, it could be. I mean, my first season in Bayern could end with a league, a cup, and a Champions League win. And potentially that's series over. Which, I mean, I had always said it was going to end on the Champions League, but that just seems really a bit sudden, you know. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Media have given us a lot of credit. Looked down and uninspired, right, midfielders. Point the finger. I have faith in you. Well, great. Ryan Gravenberch just now seems demotivated. All right, mate. Anyway, Yusuf Demir hoofing that one over, but nice and easy for the goalkeeper that time. Castillo now on the ball for Stuttgart. He hoofs it long to Ferranti. Ferranti tried to get a good cross in, but is blocked by Gravenberch, and now it is Bayern Munich on the counter here. Tonali. I was going to say it's a great ball to Joseph. That almost looked like it went in the net. It crossed the line. Can we did the refs watch thingy beep? I don't know. Yusuf Demir. Gravenberch looking for his hat-trick, although seemed demotivated at half-time. We are going to make some changes very, very soon, I think, because we literally have a 2-day break before the Stuttgart game. So, you know, there'll be some players who will definitely be coming off. Jakob Koba. Castillo finally making a save. Probably after this highlight ends, I'll be looking to make those couple of substitutions. I'd like to take off Gravenberch, but I think I'm going to leave him on. I think I'm going to leave him on just so he can get his hat trick. Key players to come off. We're going to take off the likes of Jakob Kuba can come off. Good having Bruno Lewis because he is absolutely nuts good as well, which is good. We will bring on Mark for Castillo, and we'll swap him with Zimmer because I think Zimmer's just amazing. He's amazing. Let's see how good Dial Zimmer is. He's a 4.5-star player in this team, along with Bruno Lewis, Ryan Gravenberch, and Gary Joseph. We'll leave it there. We'll point the finger. Go make me proud. I mean, that was probably a bit much. They don't need to make a difference. We are 4-0 up, as Dortmund are also 4-0 up against Gladbach. So it will be us and Dortmund in the final as Alphonso Davies now whips that in. Gary Joseph couldn't quite get that on target with his head. But we are in absolute control of this game here. Ryan Gravenberch could get his hat-trick. That'd be great because then I could take him off. Kruger now tearing down this right-hand side, playing it in for Bruno Lewis. Yusuf Demir. He makes it 5. And it is good night. Shut the gate. Stuttgart are done. Done. Watch us lose to them in the league now. Like a really scrappy 1-0 win where we get FM'd or something stupid like this. Stuttgart now just really playing for pride at this point. Can they get a goal? Dane Scarlett. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. That was Fuchtel there, almost giving up a goal. Yusuf Demir now with a free kick. He's palmed away by the goalkeeper for a corner. Should be Demir to take, I think, on this side. It is. Whips it in. Headed away. Dane Scarlett. He's got no... Well, I was going to say he's got no one in front of him. That's a lie. Davies. Oh, great challenge. Stuttgart. Then they're still fighting here. They want to get something out of this game. Even if it is only a goal or 2. We've got another highlight. It is Fuchtel hoofing the ball out. And Castillo swooping it up. Everyone's looking pretty good. Dane Scarlett. Stuttgart are still going. They're still going for it, but it has been. We've defended really, really well. Really, really well. Look at Tonali here. He's looking a little bit tired. I think we might get Tonali off in a minute, maybe. Yeah. Let's just pause it. We'll just do the quick substitution. Send Tonali off for Seawald. And we'll play that one. Yeah, thanks, assistant. Stuttgart. Goal kick. Keeping the clean sheet. Anderson now for Stuttgart. Davies headers off the line. And they're still trying. They're still trying. Dortmund are like, whatever you guys can do, we can do just the same. They are 5-0 up against Gladbach. Although Yusufa Moukoko has got his hat-trick in that game, where Ryan Gravenberch might not get his in this one. I mean, Moukoko is a striker, so he has got 2 penalties as well. Bruno Lewis, Gary Joseph with a little dink. Oh, it is wide. A little dink from Joseph. We might just hit the instructions and we might just go. We're not going to counter. I'm going to slow the pace down. And we're just going to trigger press slightly more often. Just, oh, there's only 30 seconds left. I thought there was a lot longer. Probably should have done that earlier. Seawald giving away a free kick there. Holds his hands up. This is pretty much the game, I reckon. Epstein now with the ball for Stuttgart. And they roll it back to the goalkeeper. That's the whistle. There it is. 14 shots on target. An XG of just over 3. They had an XG of just under 1. Probably could have got one in the end, but we were very, very good. Ryan Gravenberch getting man of the match. Outstretched arms. Well done, lads. And there is the confirmation that Dortmund win 5-0 as well. The fans are pumped. Look at this. Gravenberch, you are just unbelievable. Alright, we get some money from that. Zimmer is tired. Gravenberch was excellent. We'll praise him. Alright, and there is the DFB Pokal final. Dortmund versus Bayern. That's what all the experts probably would have picked, and all the bookies would probably want. Oh, great one there. Right, let's have a look here at the schedule. Ugh, it is going to be some busy games. I'm thinking I'm probably going to come back for Bordeaux, and then it might be a case of Dortmund and the Champions League final. That would be absolutely incredible. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you've watched all this way and you're not subscribed, if you could do that for me, it would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button, boys. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.